Drawing a hole in an isometric plane. This exercise explains how to draw a circular hole on the front face of a part according to the rules of isometric drawing. The part in this example is a rectangular prism. Its front face measures 100 mm by 100 mm, and its depth is 40 mm. At the exact center of the front face, there is a cylindrical hole with a diameter of 80 mm. The drawing starts with the isometric axes. The vertical axis is drawn straight upward, while the horizontal directions are drawn at 30 degrees to the right and left. These axes are the basic references that determine the position and direction of both the prism and the hole. First, the isometric view of the prism is created. A 100 by 100 mm square is drawn on the front face. Then, this face is extended 40 mm in the depth direction. In this way, the front surface where the hole will be located is placed correctly in the isometric view. Now we can start drawing the hole. First, the exact center point of the front face is determined. Since the hole diameter is 80 mm, an 80 by 80 mm isometric bounding square is drawn on the front face. This square will be the main reference frame for constructing the ellipse. Next, the main reference points are marked on the square. The midpoint of the upper edge is named A. The midpoint of the lower edge is named B. The midpoint of the left edge is named C, and the midpoint of the right edge is named D. These 4 points define the main axes of the ellipse. When points A and B are connected, and points C and D are connected, 2 centerlines are formed. Their intersection gives the true center of the circle. In the next step, the corner points of the square are named. The upper left corner is K1, the upper right corner is K2, the lower right corner is K3, and the lower left corner is K4. Now auxiliary construction lines are drawn. From corner K4, draw lines to points A and D. Then, from corner K2, draw lines to points B and C. These auxiliary lines intersect inside the square. The intersection points obtained from these lines are important reference points for forming the ellipse. Let us call these points E1 and E2. These points help define the width and flattened shape of the ellipse in the isometric view. For this reason, the compass is not placed at the central point O. Instead, it is placed on the correct reference points. First, place the compass at point E1 and draw an arc between points A and C. Then place the compass at point E2 and draw the second arc between points B and D. Next, place the compass at point K2 and draw an arc between points B and C. Finally, place the compass at point K4 and draw the last arc between points A and D. When these 4 arcs are connected smoothly, the ellipse is completed. The combination of arcs drawn from 4 different centers creates a proper ellipse that represents a circle in the isometric view. When the reference points are determined correctly, the hole appears on the front face according to technical drawing rules. In this exercise, the construction process of an isometric ellipse has been explained. The use of the bounding square, midpoint references, corner points, and arc centers has been shown step by step. Drawing circles in isometric view is a fundamental skill in technical drawing. With correct references and careful construction, the final drawing becomes clean, accurate, and technically correct.